Today, we see the world around us, there's so much Islamophobia. This very district here, the congressman has started the anti-Sharia caucus, which is basically the anti-Islam caucus. Sharia is part of Islam. And we see that even there's shootings in the masjids in San Diego. May Allah have mercy on our brothers there. And even people publishing so many videos online attacking Islam. How do we react to this? The story today, I think, will be a very beautiful lesson on the way that some people, they treated Islamophobia. The story today is about a man named Richard McKinney, or Richard McKinney. Richard McKinney was a Marine who served in the Marine Corps for 25 years. He fought in Iraq, he fought in Afghanistan, and he didn't like Muslims. He came back to his hometown in Indiana, Mercine, Indiana, in 2009 after serving in Afghanistan, and he was very angry. He didn't like Muslims, he had fought against Muslims, and so when he came home in 2009, he saw that Muslims had begun moving into his hometown in Mercine in Indiana. So he was very angry. He said, I fought these wars against these Muslims, and now they're coming to my hometown. And he became more and more enraged. And one day his daughter came home and she said, I have Muslim friends in school. And this was too much for Richard McKinney. So he did something unimaginable. He started building a bomb in his garage, putting together a bomb, and he planned to kill 200 Muslims in the local mosque. So he started working on this, and he became more and more angry. And he said one day on a Friday, he said, let me go where the Muslims are gathered. I can see where the best place to put it is. And so he came to the mosque very angry and red. He's a very big man, very strong. He has skull and cross on his arm, US Marine Corps. And when he came, some of the Muslims, they said, we saw this white man very red, like he's angry. So we said, let's see what he has to say. So he comes in and he's saying, I don't like you Muslims. One of the Muslims in the mosque, he gave him a big hug. He gave him a big hug. And he started crying and he's saying, we are not your enemies. Another Muslim in the mosque, an Afghani lady actually, he fought and killed people in Afghanistan. It's an Afghani woman. She invited him. She said, come to my house. Have some of our food. Let's talk. And they began talking to him about Islam, about Muslims. And he said, and this shows you the mentality of somebody, if you listen to his words. He said, when I went to the mosque, I thought they were going to tie me up and put me in the basement and kill me. This is how he imagined a mosque. He thought in the mosque they tie people up, they swords, and they kill them. So this is the mentality of some people, right? And he's so angry. So slowly they started talking to him about Islam. He said another guy, he was an African guy, African American. His father was killed by white racists. But the African American said, I wanted to be friends with him to show him that we don't have any Islam, we don't have any animosity. And so he also started talking to him about Islam. One day, Richard McKinney, somebody gave him a Quran in English. He started reading about it. He read about Mary and Jesus, Abraham, all the prophets of the Bible that he had learned about. And something in his heart changed. So he went back to the mosque one day and he said, you know what? I want to become a Muslim. The people in the mosque, they said, you the Marine guy, you were going to kill us, now you want to become Muslim? They didn't believe it. He said, yes, I don't know, something in my heart. You're so friendly, you're so nice. I used to have brothers in the army, in the Marines, and I don't have anybody anymore. I want brothers again. This is what he says. I felt the brotherhood, I felt the kindness in the mosque. And so he took his Shahada, he became a Muslim. And sometimes he was talking to the people, explaining his story. And one day he went to a college to explain his story because people wanted to hear, how did you go from wanting to attack the Muslims to become a Muslim? And he was telling them in the college that I was building a bomb in my garage. The FBI came, arrested him after he became Muslim. They said, "What were you doing?" They searched his house and, he destroyed it. He got rid of it. So he became a good Muslim and he actually became president of that mosque in Indiana. For 2 years, he became the president of the mosque. He was planning to put the bomb in the mosque. To put the cherry on the ice cream, you heard the Oscar awards in Hollywood. Oscar is like the best movie. Somebody made a movie about his story, and he was invited to go to that Oscar awards, the very prestigious, and he wore his kufi. He wore a kufi so beautiful, his picture, and he went to the Oscar awards. This is like the richest people in Hollywood. He's wearing his kufi proudly. Former Marine, fought against Muslim. Now he's a proud Muslim. Subhanallah. Today he travels around. He tries to make friendship between Christians and Muslims. Subhanallah. So the lesson of the story, all this Islamophobia you see, and we know how the Prophet ﷺ dealt with the people in Ta'if. The lesson of all of this is, number one, we have to practice what we preach. Our character, our akhlaq is what affects the people. When they see Muslims who are nice, they smile at them, they want a shopping cart, they help them with their shopping cart, they help them with their groceries, they're polite, and talking to people, inviting them for food. This akhlaq, when we practice our Islam, this will affect the people. Even the greatest enemies of Islam, they became Muslim. Umar became Muslim. There was a Dutch parliamentarian. He was also writing a book against Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He became a Muslim after he talked to the Muslims. So this is a beautiful lesson for all of us, that the way to respond to this hatred, this Islamophobia, it's not to get scared. It's not to run away. Put your trust in Allah. Life and death is in the hands of Allah. If our time of death comes, we're going to go back. But nobody can speed up your death or bring it later. It's in Allah's hands. Put your trust in Allah. Don't leave your religion. Don't take off your hijab, shave your beard, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to get scared and change. Keep doing what you're doing, inshallah ta'ala. Allah will support you. If Allah is with you, who can be against you? Richard McKinney is wearing a kufi and praying with us today. SubhanAllah. May Allah guide all of these people to the truth. May Allah guide America, all the people who have a wrong impression of Islam. May Allah show them the truth through our character. May Allah make us beacons of light. Allahumma ja'alna hudatan muhtadeen, wa la taj'alna dhalin wa la mudillin, wa jazakum Allah khairan. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi.